This is John Polrai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and if you're following Death First Heard, you might know Amber Heard has some friends on social media who defend her. Now, it looks like Eve Barlow is now the new Io Tillett. So Io Tillett is Amber Heard's friend who used to go to bat for her and fight with Johnny fans quite frequently and get into deep arguments, actually, on Instagram and Twitter. So Eve is not quite that bad because she doesn't actually insult fans and say things condescending to them like Io did. However, she does tweet quite a bit. And I should say, one of the reasons she doesn't do that like Io does is because she blocks people and shuts off comments and things like that, which is very weak. So when I say condescending, in Io's case, I don't mean just the tweet. I mean actually being condescending to individual people, which Eve does once in a while, but it's more on the surface and as in a, kind of like a retweet or something, not directly insulting them. But anyway, I want to focus on this one right here, where she says both should move on and focus on restoring their careers and reputations. Because she saw this in the New York Post, not such a good reason to tweet this. Amber Heard is trying to move on. It's Depp who continues to drag her to court and proliferate the nightmare cycle of abuse and trauma. Well, this case has been set for a long time, first of all. Second of all, if Amber wanted to move on, why did she write something in a national paper that she knew would have a very negative effect on him and most likely possibly add to a lawsuit? Why wouldn't she just move on? She didn't move on. It's because of her actions. This here is now in court. She could have said, all right, I didn't get what I wanted from Johnny. Let me just, make a break and go on to the next man, whoever it may be, whoever else I could swindle into some money or fame or something. And okay, Depp didn't work out in her mind. But she didn't. She wrote the article, and here we are. And Frank Drebin pitched in his opinion, who's also doing a great job in this case. He says, oh, that's why she's being sued for defamation. She'd moved on. Those draft emails with the ACLU explicitly stating that the op-ed was entirely about her marriage to JD, that's just her way of moving on. And I couldn't agree more. I'm sure until the trial comes up, until the very end of the trial, Eve will be going to bat for Amber, tweeting things out, getting an okay amount of retweets and likes and things like that. But for someone on her level of, you could say, fame at this point, because she's connected to the case, she should be getting more than she does. Because, as you can see, she's got almost 45,000 followers. Now, sometimes accounts go inactive, and you see high subscriber or follower numbers with low likes and low views and things like that, which happens, but that shouldn't be the case here with her because she knows Amber, there are eyes on her right now, and she should be very active. It's not an account that's gone dead years ago or something like that. So the fact that she has about 45,000 is relevant. And the actual article, it doesn't dive into anything really new and exciting that we didn't know. It goes over a lot of the basics that we did know, including the very basics about the $50 million, the op-ed, and that kind of thing. It does have a picture of Johnny that I've never seen before, and they get into the fact that Johnny claimed that even though they didn't mention his name, everyone knew it was about him. Well, I'm not sure that's actually him claiming that, he's stating that. I've seen small YouTubers like myself get more than that as far as likes and retweets, so it just goes to show the support is very low for Amber. I'm seeing more now that the case is coming up than before, but that's just natural, and it's not much more. You guys let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't subscribe, well, I guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. Make a new video, something like that. See you next time.